Hi guys, Austin here, and today I have a really a good opening that could fool your opponent. So this opening is called the Tennison Gambit. So it starts off with e4, e5, knight f3. You're just offering white this e4 black this e4 pawn, and yeah, he in most of the cases he captures, and if he captures, then you go knight to g5, and if he plays something like knight to f5, then play bishop to c4, just threatening knight to f7, and yeah, and if he plays like something like knight to h6, then offer your d3 and let him take and castles. I know this is insane. You're offering him material, but you're trying to get your piece active. And if he takes, then you take with your queen. Just don't trade queens, because yeah, you don't really want to trade queens when you're like down material. And yeah, there's a lot of pieces eyeing on this square, and this pawn also there's some pieces that's eyeing, and white's completely white's completely like developing. White's development is really well, and black's not. Like look at all these pieces, and yeah, it's all good. So go back. So if he plays like something like a6, you could take this pawn if he plays something like a6, and yeah, I mean h6, sorry, and if you play something like e5, I'm not gonna fall on your trap or anything. Just take the pawn. If he tries to go aggressive, then take this then if he tries to go aggressive, then retreat your knight to f4, and if you put just yeah, most people who don't know this line just push their pawn, and if they push their pawn, then go with queen to h5 check, and then they'll most likely block with pawn to g6, and yeah, in this case you'll take the pawn blocking the king and the rook, just preparing to take the piece, and yeah, and if and he must play queen to e7 to avoid losing material, and if he and we'll take, and if he takes, then we'll go knight to e4, then yeah, white's king's a bit exposed, and black's king's a bit exposed, and white has a lot of chance to develop their pieces, like they have and your king could safely castle and everything, and yeah, this is all is good for white here. So okay, let's go back. Okay, so if he tries to defend this with like something like bishop to um bishop to f5, or maybe like if they bring their knight instead of their bishop, well, you're gonna play the same thing. You're gonna bring your knight to c3, and yeah, if he plays like he needs to play knight to f6 to avoid losing material, and if you play like queen to e2, then if he tries something like really outlandish, like queen to d4, then this is nearly the same as England Gambit, if you have studied the line. So you go queen to a b5 check, a bishop retreats, just because yeah, um if queen retreats, then the same thing will also happen. Same, bishop retreats, queen retreats, all of them will say just take on b7, and now they'll play. If they play bishop to c6, then they are about to fall into a trap that's similar to England Gambit. So now you'll play bishop to b5, pinning the piece, and yeah. And if you play something like queen to d7 just to unpin the piece, now this is a serious blunder. You'll take the bishop, and if he takes, he needs to take with the knight, and if he takes the knight, then you take with the queen, and all yeah, I guess everything what may have less material, but yeah, they at least don't get checkmated this way. So if he takes with the queen, then you need to go queen to c8, just checkmating the king. Like the king has nowhere to go, no pieces to block. So yeah, okay, look at another line. So if like what black tries to go for something insane, like if he plays pawn to f5 again, and if we go bishop to c4, then if he plays something like pawn to e6, then you just simply just play the same line, offer your pawn, and if he takes, then you castle, and if he takes, then you take. Then yeah, this position's good. Like you're ready to bring your rook to e1, just making with a tempo on this pawn. And yeah, I think everything is good here for white. Like even though they may have like less material, like 5 pawns compared to 7 pawns, they have like they have a really active pieces, and yeah, it's all good. So that is all, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video of um the Tennison Gambit. I was about to say the England's Gambit. Okay, so yeah, if you like this video, then subscribe, and yeah, if you subscribe, then I know that there might be more interest in the opening videos, and yeah, I'll upload more often. So yeah, that is all, guys. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and see ya.